Today we're going to do an update on the Red Sea Nano Reef. Hey guys, Devin with ReefDudes. Now you guys have been asking me for an update on the Nano, so today's that day, so let's go check it out. So there has been a few new additions lately. One of them would be this nice little Yellow Clown Goby. So my buddy was shutting down his tank, so I picked this one up off him yesterday. So he's kind of a first little splash of color on the tank. And he's so far so good. I haven't seen him nip anything yet, so that's promising. Yellow Clown Gobies can be very hit or miss. So hopefully as long as he's well fed, he will be issue free. And so a fun fact, my first fish ever was actually Yellow Clown Goby, my first Nano Reef. So I got him in here. And we also have Mandarin Dragonette if we can find him. Kind of hiding around the back there. So I got a Ruby Red Dragonette. So he's a red one with yellow fins. And those are new for fish, so those are the only two ones in there right now. Kind of see him hiding in the back. But yeah, very cool colors, little pod eaters. You want to definitely make sure you're supplementing pods or have a decent stash if you guys do decide to go with one of these guys. But super cool fish. Now as for corals, everything's growing, is filling in very nicely. I got a bunch of the rock flowers. These are the ones I brought back from MACNA in Las Vegas. So I got 6 different rock flowers. They're all just kind of chilling in the sand bed. And the green ones open up really big. The others are starting to get there. So they're starting to slowly settle in. I normally do have the light a little more on the blue side, but I whitened up for the video. You'll also notice I have Duncans in here right now. So for whatever reason, they weren't as happy in my main display. So I decided to put them in the Nano for now. And I can target feed them more, and hopefully they'll recover a bit more. Looking off to the side, it's a little closed up, but we got the green Japanese toadstool. Rainbow Monty, I added that guy a little while ago. It's encrusting, it's growing really well, so that's definitely happy in there. The Dendro originally had one head with just a little tiny side one. I think I count 1, 2, 3, I think there's 4 or 5 heads on it now, so that's been growing pretty well. No nipping, buddy, no nipping. Coming down to the side, the Bangal torch, this guy is getting huge in here. That was one head, and now it's definitely a couple off there already, so that guy's been extremely happy. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I did post a photo of this guy the other day. Love the colors on this acan. It's crazy with the bright orange and the bright blue. Very cool. No idea what it's actually called, but it's definitely a colorful, nice looking one. I haven't thought of a name for this guy yet, so if you guys have any good suggestions, let me know in the comments below. We also need a good one for the Ruby Red Dragonette. Now I am still running the e-coral controller on it. I still do have to mount it one of these days. It is still definitely doing a good job on the tank. You can see in the back here I got the little water level sensor, and all the little probes are just kind of hanging in there. So eventually I'm going to have to make a nice little proper dosing holder for it, but it's fairly tight for room in the back, so it's been working for now. For cleaning the tank, I've been using the flipper. This guy works pretty well. The one on the big tank works awesome. The Nano one, sometimes it takes a few more passes just because the magnet's not quite as strong, but overall it's a great little cleaner. Come down inside the stand. I'm still using the Coral Box dosing pump. It's doing well. There might be another one I'm going to be testing out pretty quick, so I'll swap that one in. Do have the dosing holder. Do love this guy. It is, a ton of people have also been asking me for the file for this, though I did lose that when my old computer crashed, so I do got to remodel that, so it's on my future to-do list. Then below here we have the auto top off, and this is just my little DIY one. Also have a video on that one if you guys want to check it out. And nice big 5-gallon jug, so this guy lasts ages on the little tank. As for dosing, I am dosing the Red Sea Foundation Kit, so alkalinity, magnesium, and those just get dosed through those containers. Actually, the tank's been up and running like 7-8 months now, and I've still used like not even half of that. So those bottles should almost last me a year on the Nano tank, so it actually works out pretty well. So the tank itself is the Red Sea Max Nano, and we got the AI Prime LED on top, so this has been doing a great job on it. And shut off the flow for a minute to get a bit of a top-down view of the tank. It's a really cool kind of bluey purple encrusting, I don't know if it's a Monty or what it is, but it's doing pretty good. This one was the Palmer's Blue Millipora, and in the big tank it's more of a baby blue. This one's turning really dark, so it's really interesting to see how it's changing. To the right we got our Setosa, tricolor something or other. Look down a little further, we got a few other Chaos. Some green zoas, forget the names, couple acans. The Duncans, they're just temporarily in here from the big tank. And we look over, we got a couple of rock flowers, got a Sculemia, got our Rainbow Monty that's encrusting, got the Duncan, got a nice big stag out of the tank. We also got a couple heads of the torch. Behind there we got some Rastas, another kind of blue-green stag. Not sure what that blue one is. Most of these are just frags that came out of the big tank. Nice big colony of Sunny D's up there. Those have just been exploding in this tank, so they've been very happy. And yeah, so that's most of the corals in the tank. There's probably a few others hiding in there somewhere. I think there's a little green one I just noticed that fell off hiding down there. And to the right we got some frog spawn. And there's our other little fish, our Ruby Red Dragonette. So overall the tank's been doing pretty good. Oh, one other I forgot about. Got some pink Kippozoas sitting just right in front of the Yellow Clown Goby there. So overall the tank's been pretty happy. Everything in it is growing very well. So the Red Sea Foundations have been doing a fabulous job in here. Speaking of Red Sea, one cool thing at Macna, I bought this tank originally from Reef Supplies, and I've dealt with them for a ton. If you guys are in Canada, definitely check them out, reefsupplies.ca. And I met Ray at Macna, which is kind of cool. I've been dealing with the guy for years, so I finally met him in person, so that was kind of cool. So if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check out reefsupplies.ca. Awesome place to shop for if you're within Canada. I've had tons of people ask me about the schedule on this tank. So I have posted this to the ReefDudes Facebook page. Just so you guys know right now, it starts to ramp up around 10:20. By 12:30 it's at its full brightness. And it goes to about 8 at night and slowly ramps down to about 10:50 at night. And as for the actual ratios of everything, it is generally, a little as tweaking it for the video, but normally I have 80% for UV, violet, royal blue, and blue, and I run 24% of the green, red, and white. So it's kind of similar to the Ecotech AV Plus if you guys use Radiones, and that's been working very well in the tank. So that's kind of the quick gist of it. And we also got, there's kind of the blue mode, so this is normally what the tank looks like. And it's actually showing up not too bad on the camera, so you get a little more color pop. So we got our Sunny D's, the orange Satosa is just popping like crazy. And my new favorites are some of the rock flowers in the bottom. Don't quite get the color pop that you see in real life on the camera, but they're still looking pretty good. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this update on the Nano. If you guys have any questions on it, as always, let me know in the comments below. If you guys got any cool names for the new fish, the Yellow Clown Goby and the Ruby Red Dragonette, let me know. I gotta come up with something clever, something fun for them. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell. And I'll see you guys on the next update.